Hi, this is Mimi from Mimi's Paper Crafting. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are making thank you cards. It's a little late. My birthday was 15 days ago. It's been a time, okay? It's been a time. Anyway, I have to make 3 thank you cards. So I have 3 card bases here. And I think we will do the quickest one first. Not quite the easiest, but the quickest one, I'm guessing. This one will be the quickest. And yeah, we're going to do that one first. I need to cut this paper right here, this piece of cardstock. I need to cut. I just hit my printer. It's not a mess in my craft room. Like I keep a decent craft room, but yeah, it's still a little messy in here. Okay, so I need. We're going to cut this to 4, and then let me cut this to 5 1/4. 5 1/4, and then I could use this one for the die that I need, and I can put the rest aside. Oh no, I need it. I do need it. Never mind, I need it. Okay, so we're going to do that one of them first. I have a bunch of papers here. And I got this die, okay, I got this die free from scrapbook.com and I've never used it. So I'm pulling out that die, and then I went through and I pulled out a bunch of papers to go with it. So that's what we're going to do. And also, I'm looking for an embossing folder. We'll do that. Okay. There we go. I mean, so it looks like I at least put some kind of effort in, right? Because this is very easy. You literally just cut out the pieces and stamp, and it's done. So let's cut some pieces of this paper, because I obviously needs to go through the die cut machine, and this is too big to go through the die cut machine. So I'm just going to cut off 6-inch sections of paper. And that way, one of them has to be doubled, so that way I have enough. I'm going to do, I want just the writing, not the florals on this one. And this one. This paper is from a Hobby Lobby paper pad. I got it over the summer. So, alright. We have this, and then, like, I've never even opened it. This is a nice die set because you can put all, there's happy birthday, thank you, congrats, and feel better soon. It's actually a really nice die set. I don't know why it was free the one day with your order. So, okay. Let's put some of this aside. I have so much stuff literally stacked on my printer. I kind of feel bad for my printer. I mean, I can still use my printer. There's so much stuff stacked on that. Okay, so we're going to take this and let's run this through first. So we have our mat. Jeez Louise. And since this is a regular one, with the Big Shot, you just take out the thin adapter. And that is how you emboss. If you're 3D embossing, you take out the plate and the adapter on the Big Shot. Just in case you wanted to know. Alright, so we have this done. So we have that. I can put the embossing folder away and we'll get started cutting. So I think the biggest one will be this black here. And then I think I'll use it also then. No. There was one that I wanted to use for both. I will use this as the biggest and the small, and the second to last smallest, which is this one. Okay. I can put these aside so I don't recut them. Put that aside. And nobody reminded me I needed that other piece of paper. I need this for this when I go to stamp. Okay, so next, let's do this one. And I'm not going to be too specific where I put the die. We're just going to put it in, and then we'll do this one and the same thing. Not going to be too specific where I put it. All right. We have that one, and then this one. Okay, these are done, and then I have one more, which is this one, and put it there. You have that one, and then this one. Okay, so we have all that, and then that goes on this, and then I'm going to stamp on this paper and then cut it out. So I need my ink and a stamping block. And let's put the dies over here. And then put that away. That I'm not going to worry about. Not going to worry about. And then these two can go away. Okay. Shove them back in my scrap bin. Well, they weren't in my scrap bin in the first place, but you know what I mean. So we're going to stamp thank you. Okay. So we stamp thank you, and then line up the die, and I really need to invest in some better tape because I know this washi I have sitting here is going to rip my paper. But that's okay, we'll put it on the outside. And then if it rips the outside. As long as it stays still. That's all I care about. Okay, let's close that before I put my freaking finger in it. Or my arm. Okay, here we go. There we go. Done. Okay, so now we're just going to put it together, and then we will put away our dye, our ink before I make a mess, because it's been known to happen. And then we need our glue. So we're going to start with the thank you first. And then on here. Okay. And then again on this one. And again. I like how each one cuts out a different edge, and you don't have to use them all together either. It's a very nice stamp and die set, and I've had it forever, and I cannot believe I haven't used it yet. Okay. There we go. And then I don't know where I got this embossing folder. So if you like it, I'm sorry. I take everything out of my packages because I don't have room for everything in the package. Well, I didn't. Now I have plenty of room. But before, when I was crafting in my bedroom, I had no room. So to save room, everything had to leave its package. Okay, there we go. Very nice, easy thank you card. So one down. Let me put away this die and I'll be back. Okay, I am back. So I cleaned that one up, and now it's time to go work on the next one. Now, I found this die on clearance at Joann, and I'm a maker, so this is the perfect die. And my neighbor gave me some Cricut Joy stuff, and she's also a huge maker. Like, she told me she just made some bags. Like, she sewed the bags and then used her Cricut to put names on them. I'm like, okay, Miss Bragger, you don't have to keep bragging about your abilities, okay? Yeah, I just might be a little bit jealous. I mean, I could do it too. Do I want to? No, that's the problem. I don't want to. Okay, so I thought I would grab my inks and I would ink blend on this paper and then cut it out. So we have some, we're going to do some purple, some pink, let's do some orange, and let's do peacock feathers. If you can hear that and you know what that's from, I will give you a gold star if you comment down below and let me know what that noise is from. I mean, it's my phone, it's my boyfriend's new tone, and you're going to say, new tone? Yes, every few months my Smarty Pants dog learns, I don't want to do, okay, so about here, learns my boyfriend's notification tone for text messages, and then thinks he's here when he hears it goes off. So I have to then change it. So that's what I changed it to. All right, so purple, red, and then the orange. Okay, so I'm just going to, I think maybe do just across the whole page and go in some kind of order. Whatever calls to me, I guess, huh? So let's do purple. Okay. And then we'll go into orange, maybe. Orange. I don't really want to go right into pink. I think I want to do pink on the bottom. So we'll do orange. Yes, if you could tell me what that noise was from, I will give you a giant gold star. Giant gold star. Go into blue, peacock feathers. And if you want to know where these are from, I get them on. I got them on Amazon. They were like $3.99 when I got them. I don't know how much they are now. I haven't looked in a while, but I should because I do want to get 2 more. And then last but not least, pink. And I stay, like, I use pink and red for the same one. Orange and yellow for the same one. Okay. So that's done. Put those away. They stay lined up on the side of my desk over here. Put these off to the side, and let's wipe down my glass mat before I put it away. Okay, and then we have this. Now let's cut it out. As you can see, I haven't used this either. I also got the stamp set. They have the stamp set on clearance also. Come on. Why are they just like, it is very sticky tape. Holy moly. Okay. Just gonna cut it all at the same time, I guess. No, because it's gonna leave that little mark. Darn it. Forgot about the little mark. So I'll cut this first. Come on. There we go. So I'll cut this first, like this. Yeah, and then I'll cut the rest, right? Or, no, all at the same time. What am I doing? Wait. Is it in a, let's see, let's make sure. Yeah, it'll just fit on it. Okay. All right, and then what do I do with my tape? There it is. Okay, good enough. I just didn't want that little, you know what line I'm talking about if you do die cutting. You end up getting a, like a crimp in your paper. And it moved. Come on. Okay. Let's see what it looks like. That looks like all the little pieces. It looks good. I like it. That's a great die. And then over here, out of the way, I have this here, and somewhere, here it is, I have the word thanks. These are all my words. Let's see, somewhere's the word thanks. Hello. Another hello. Why do I have so many hellos? There's thanks. I didn't realize I had so many hellos. All right. I need it for the other card too, so I might as well keep it out. All right. Okay, I want to cut this. Because do I want to put this? Do I want to keep it white? What do you think? White? Yeah, I think I'll keep it white in the back so I don't need to cut it. I was thinking of just putting the purple in the background, but I'm going to keep it white. I'm just going to cut out the word thanks. And that'll go in the middle. Well, what would really be helpful is if I put my plate on the bottom where it belonged. And then this plate on the top. I mean, that would just be a little helpful, huh? Okay. This thanks is Lawn Fawn. I know that. And I've used it so many times. If you don't have a thanks die or stamp, like a thank you or anything in your stash, I use it so often. When my boyfriend used to make really nice wood furniture and like scoreboards for everything from like you could use for, why can't I think, cornhole or horseshoes or anything like that. He used to make these scoreboards and I would make him thank you cards to give to the people who purchased. So I use that thanks a lot. And then I have my own thank you cards from people purchased from me, and I also used that thanks. It gets used a lot. Okay. All right. So I have that there. And then I'm just going to put the thanks right there. Sound good? Sounds good. Then we have one last one to make, and it's another die. And it's another die I haven't used yet. Can you believe it? I got it for a reason and then never used it. This would make a really good shaker card too, right? A really good shaker card front. I have to trim this then, which is on me. Once again, I've said it every time I make cards. It is human error when things are cut wrong. Most of the time. One time I did have a trimmer that it was trimmer error. Okay, let me put this stuff away and I'll be back. Okay, so this is what I have left to do, and it is actually a candy bar die. It is from KS Craft. It's a candy bar. I'm not going to use this because that makes it a shaker, or the sentiment that just says I love chocolate, but I'm going to use all of these pieces. So this piece here gets cut out in the glitter. This piece gets cut out in the glitter. These pieces, this piece gets cut out in this, and then this piece will get cut out in the same thing but backwards because I don't feel like pulling out a piece of white. And these will get cut out in brown. And the thanks I think will also get cut out in the glitter. So here I have this brown from another project. Do you recognize it? Let me just cut off this half circle. And I could not find 2 shades of brown, and honestly I just didn't feel like digging. So I'm going to ink the one to make it look different. So that's how I'm going to differentiate the 2 chocolates, if you will. Like I said, I've never made this one before. I actually had to look up the die because I was so confused. I'm like, I don't know how to make this. Okay. So we have this that pulls out. All right, come on. It's stuck. There we go. And then these that come out, and I think that's everything. And then it goes on top. Oh, I do need that piece. I need this piece. I did not realize I needed it. Okay, so you do need this piece. Like I said, I've never made it before. Never, ever, ever. Okay. So, then it all gets put on here, and then here, and then you have a fancy, fancy candy bar, but it needs to be, I think I will ink the bottom one. Bottom 2 is what I think I'll ink. Okay, now we can get rid of this, and then we need to cut out, let's put these away because we're done with them. I keep my dies and little things like this, and usually I label them, but this one I didn't need to label. A lot of them I don't need to label because I just look at them and I know what's in the thing. Okay. So we're going to take that out, and this, and this. Look at that. I'm trying to kill my plate. It's crooked. There we go. Did you hear it scraping? That's what happens when I don't pay attention. Okay. So I have that piece. This piece is the bottom of the candy bar, and that's like it being torn back. Okay, and then the word thanks. Oh, I'll run that through again. Okay, that did not go through. How'd the cheap dye go through the glitter and the more expensive dye didn't? Sorry, I'm shaking the table, but it happens. It's a die cutting machine. It happens. There we go. Seriously. This glitter paper, this thick ass glitter paper is from Michaels. Alright, and now we just need, let's put these away. Okay. And put the thanks over here to put away later. And now I'm just going to cut a piece of this. So this will get cut from here. And then I'm going to cut this because I don't feel like grabbing white. Let's get that at least somewhat straight. And we're going to flip it this way and cut it out of white. Because it's like the underside of the candy bar package. It's not the name of it, and I cannot for the life of me think of what it's called. Okay, we can get rid of this stuff. We don't need it anymore. Get it out of our way. So here, the wrapper. See, it had a name. And then this. So it kind of fits in like this. And then this one fits in like this. Because then you're pulling down the gold part of it. So it's like that. And then this goes on the bottom. If I can get it up like this. See? Okay, great. Let's get this out of the way so I can ink the candy bar. Like I said, I think what did I say I was going to ink? I don't remember. Oh, these pieces. So I'm just going to use this because it's sitting here, and honestly. And then I'm going to pull out my walnut stain. Would have been better if I would have just gotten up and looked for another piece of brown, but why would I do that? Why? Because I know deep down inside that I didn't have another color? Maybe. Because I probably don't. There's always some colors I go through faster than I go through others, and brown is one of them. Okay. So now we have that. So let's glue this on. Line it up. Look at that. And then it gives it a little bit of depth. I'm fine. I'm fine with it not being an amazing amount of depth. I'm just glad I'm finally getting to use this dye. I don't remember why I bought it. Do you guys do that? Buy something for a project and then not use it and then completely forget what you wanted to do with it? All the time. Okay, where's my... It does give you, can you see it? A little bit. A little bit. And then let's just ink around the edges. There we go. So we have that. And then this goes on here. And then you like... I don't know why it's cut out so weird, because you kind of nestle it in there. So I'm going to put some glue right here so I can kind of nestle this in. Like I said, I have not done this yet, so we're kind of figuring this out as we go. I did look up what it was supposed to look like. Alright, and let's put that there. And it's glitter. Glitter takes a while, so I'm just going to clamp it on there. Okay. And then we'll do the same with this one. You just nestle it in a little bit. I don't understand why it's cut the way it's cut, because you don't really even see, or is it supposed to be like this? Is it supposed to be like that? Let's look. I bet you it is. Let's take this off and cut it again, because I bet you it's supposed to go, no, but then why is it, I don't know. Let me figure it out. Okay, so I went back on and I was right. So this goes on here like this, okay? Which still makes no, like it's just weird to me. And then this one goes on the inside. So let's put that one on the inside first. I just looked at the picture. So hopefully gotta kind of do that, and then it goes like that. Okay. So then we just glue it all down. Weird. It's honestly a weird little die, but I love it. I mean, who doesn't want a candy bar die? Okay, we're just going to clip that in place. Let me pop out the thanks. Okay. And then I don't know. There we go. All right. Here's this. So we put that here, and then we glue this on. Glue this on here. You may be wondering, why are you making a chocolate? Why are you making a chocolate one? Because my mother-in-law bought me a bunch of like snacky things. Do we need something underneath? Do I need to emboss a piece of paper for underneath? Like what color? What color would we do? But I do think we need something. Hold on. Okay, so I looked over and this piece of paper was peeking out, so I just grabbed this because I think it'll look okay. But we need to cut it down to size, and we may not need to emboss it. It just needed something other than the white. I mean, the white was just screaming for something. Okay. It was very bland. Okay, there we go. And then we will glue the thanks down. Like I said, the thanks is Lawn Fawn. This candy bar is linked in my Amazon storefront. It is KS Craft. Much better. It needed that, right? It did. Now we're just going to glue this straight down. This would make really cute ornaments for Christmas tree too. Okay, there we go. Let me clean up and I'll be back and give you a last look at all three. Okay, here we go. Candy bar, that one, and that one. It took a while, but they're done, and now I can fill them out, get them in envelopes, and get them off to who they belong to. So, let me know today. Oh my gosh. Let me know what you think. Which one's your favorite? I don't know. I'm looking at my computer screen, and I couldn't even tell you. I love them all equally. Like, they're all so different. They're all so different, but yet they all have similarities. Like they all have light purple and they're all dyes, but they're all so different and have their own personalities. I love them all. Let me know down below which one is your favorite, and I will see you guys in the next video. Please like and subscribe, and have a great rest of your day.